Alright. I've never had to work for anything I have. While I agree to disagree with this statement, I have been told that a lot throughout my life, not just in my marriage. I have been told that a lot. And it is a huge misconception. Now, have I had to work as hard as others for what I have? No. Because I understand I was born into privilege. I was born into money. Like, I had resources some people don't. So yes, I understand. And no, maybe I didn't work hard the way you did. And I don't mean hard like, oh, it wasn't hard. I mean, hard could be anything for anyone. A very hungry child in Africa each day, that's a different thing than, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody's work and everybody's thing is different. Oh, I don't know what I'm trying to say. My brain is squashed today. But I want to stop telling myself that I want to stop believing this narrative that people tell me. Just because I was born into a family that just so happened to become wealthier than your average Midwestern doesn't mean I'm ungrateful. I wasn't handed... I mean, I did work for my dad my entire life, but it's just that I worked. I was a server. I was a bartender. I even washed dishes. Like, I have worked for things. I've lived on my own. Like, it seems to me as if the person whom I'm used to share my marriage with thinks that I just wasn't a functioning person before him, and it's... Somebody shows you this, ta-da! I'm a functioning fucking human being on my own and can take care of myself. Thank you very much. Another good misconception. My parents did and still do everything for me. While I can sit here and say that I am truly blessed to have a family that could do more for me than what the average parent could probably do for their child, I know I'm blessed. I know that is a thing. I know this divorce would have ended up way differently for me, especially had I not had their help right now. But I want to make this very clear. I never once wanted them to do things for me, if that makes sense. I've accepted their help. You think I want my parents to do everything for me? I don't. That's embarrassing. That's why you're saying it about me and trying to embarrass me. I have more respect for my parents than that. Now, it might not always come out like that, but they don't do everything for me. No, they weren't perfect parents either, because guess what? Shocking news. None of us are. You didn't love from a place of purity and purpose. I was never your purpose. Only money. Feel like you saw dollar signs. So you recognized my weaknesses, pounced, stole me away from my fiance. Yeah. Bet you didn't know that. You stole me from my ex-fiance. I told him when this all started, I was like, I should have just fucking married you. Please don't tell me I told you so. Him and I actually get along pretty well now. This one was a big one. I always started fires, ones you had to put out. No, I didn't. Again, I will take credibility. I probably did start some shit. I probably did start a few fires. I did probably be the cause of some things, yes. I am very aware of that. I am not narcissistic. I am not so ego-driven to think that I didn't make any mistakes. There's a couple of reasons I feel like this was felt. I'm a person that needs to process and like talk things out loud, like analyze them and tell the story to a couple different people and get their takes on it and their opinions and their answers. Some people do all of that more in their head. No, I do it externally. I talk, and that can be, I feel, in a way I can see how it feels disrespectful to talk to everybody about something, especially something private. But I always knew where the boundary was. I never talked about super inappropriate things. The only time I would go cross that boundary would be like my best friend. And I never sat there and talked shit. I never said you were a bad husband. I never said you were worthless. I never said you never made me happy. None of those words have ever come out of my mouth to this day. You love bombed the shit out of me in the beginning. All the fancy dinners. Oh, hey. Listen, does this sound familiar? Fuckface? Sorry, the female fuckface in this group. All the really, really nice fancy dinners. I'm sure there was lots of expensive bottles of champagne, or maybe tequila's your thing, whatever. I'm sure there was loads of money spent on expensive alcohol and dinners and wine and dining you. I know you guys took a helicopter ride and you jumped out of the plane. You did all those cool things. $500 for that, yeah. $260 a night for the hotel. But I'm the one that was spending the money and making us go broke. I don't think I need to continue. You know what? Maybe I will. All the chivalrous things, buying my kids, my daughter, anything and everything, paying off her medical bills for me. And no, we weren't even married yet. And you chose to do that. I did not ask. Rides in and he saves the day. Saves the day, makes himself the hero. Gets you to put him on a pedestal. And to end up feeling like you got used and played, you know. You really did sign up for your own death warrant. Because whenever this happens to you, the you are now will no longer exist. You will know pain. And don't even fucking tell me, but I know pain. Duh, dumb bitch, I know pain. I've worked harder than you. I've done harder things. I'm better. That's your problem right there. You assume and you put yourself above people. You just kind of insert yourself where you don't belong. I blew some my mind. I don't even know where that one started. We did that one. I was never something you truly cherished, and you showed it. In the beginning, it was made to, you wrote in, you saved the day, you did all these grand romantic gestures, and it took me on all these secret dates for expensive food and desserts and wines and all sorts of expensive fun things behind what you were saying was your ex-wife's back, because you were going through the divorce when we met. Does this sound familiar yet? Are you fucking catching on yet? No? Okay, well, I tried. Anywho, she'll figure it out for herself. I'm not or was never good enough. This is a big one. This is the one that I tell myself way too much. And I feel like probably a lot 11-11 on the camera when I said that confirmation. I feel like a lot of people do. And it's because it's very easy to. It's very easy to just toss yourself aside like that and be like, oh, well, it's because I wasn't good enough. It's because I'm not good enough. And when you go through something like this situation, that's the first thing, is you feel like you weren't enough. You were never enough. And that's why you always felt like a burden, is because you were never enough. You were never what they needed. You were never... But I've learned that the thing they're chasing, that thing that I can never be, and is used to degrade me and make me feel bad about myself for the purpose of control. Now, these are some things that I didn't deserve, and I'm releasing the fact that they did, and I'm not going to let them hold me back in life or in other relationships going forward. Screamed in my face, and I mean in my face, and not screaming not so nice things, if you know what I mean. And I have a slight feeling that a Princess Peach might have been watching from the window one time. I hope you got your laughs. Being hit and pushed. You say you just came out of an abusive relationship. Now you're not in one, right? You're in the perfect one. The man of your dreams. Yeah. For now. The wolf doesn't come out. They come out in the sheep's clothing. And once you get the faintest whiff that it's a wolf, they rip it off and run away. They're cowards. Cowards. You thought I never listened to you. I listened to every motherfucking word you ever said, and I treated it like gold. I truly believed every lie you told me. So imagine that. Imagine losing everything, and now I don't know who I am, who I'm supposed to be, how to be. Like, you literally just, it's like someone wipes your personality slate just clean almost for a second, you know? Oh, that's a good one. I never cared about anyone but me. And that has been told to me. And that's the farthest thing from the truth. I can understand that sometimes it might look like that, but the people I love, I go to bat for. And I don't always show it in the appropriate way. So I'm sure there's times where I've come off very selfish. But there's also times where that's okay. You should be selfish. There's those moments. But I don't feel like I was so entitled and so selfish and so self-centered. My world revolved around you and the kids. That's all my world spun around. I was a lazy mom and wife. This one's hard because I still feel this some days. But I'm not a lazy mom. I wasn't a lazy wife. I was tired. My soul was tired. You want to know why you always got frustrated with me? Because I was always sick, always feeling bad, always had a headache. It was your fucking fault. You were the one causing it. Talk about manipulation. I broke our home. I broke our home. I broke it first, right? Yeah, because I continued my affair for several months behind your back, all while pretending I'm not and denying every bit of it. And, oh, and don't forget you're pregnant during all of this. I didn't do that. I made a mistake. That mistake was brought to light. I accepted the responsibility to my spouse at the time and was going to reconcile and do whatever it took to get our relationship back on track. And that meant blocking said affair partner on all platforms and their phone number. Like, legitimately did things to show you that I never want that to happen again. And try. And you said I never tried, and I did. I so did. But if that's what you want to tell yourself, then go ahead. But I know I tried. I can't and won't get over this. I'm not a good person. I'm psycho and batshit crazy. I know that one gets tossed around a lot. So yeah, if you've seen the, videos and pictures he took of me that day, yeah, I probably do look like a psycho, batshit crazy bitch. But how do you think I got there? Normal people don't just end up on the floor with a combat knife to their arm, bawling their eyes out. How do you think I got there? And for those of you that laughed, because I know there had to be at least one person who saw it and laughed. I pray you never have to feel what some of us feel. It's a feeling I pray you'll never know. Not even my worst enemy. To be stuck with the person that hates you the most in your own head. So I am and have getting over this. I am a great person. I'm a great person that makes mistakes. I'm a great fucking person that makes mistakes. And I'm not psycho and I'm not batshit crazy. I'm unlearning years and years of trauma and negative narratives about myself that I'm just not good enough. This is one I didn't deserve. Call me a see you next Tuesday. I don't think I had ever been called in my life. Sorry, I don't like the word. I refuse to use it. I think it sounds nasty. Not even like, it's just, I don't know. I don't like it. Kind of like I really, 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 really don't like the N-word. You get me? I don't know. It's just one of those words, and I feel like it was said to me on purpose because you knew that about me. And again, I think Princess Peach was watching, and I think you got your dick hard on screaming in my face and calling me a stupid cunt and everything in front of your girl. You're like a fucking peacock. Peacocking. Oh, fuck you, you stupid dumb fucking bitch. You're a cunt. There, I said it. And now I release all this shit. I'm going to either burn it, flush it, do something to get rid of all of it. Because I don't want this anymore. I don't want it anymore. And it's not mine to carry. It's not mine to carry anymore. And I have proved that to myself. And that's all that matters. So if you want to try this, I recommend. This ended up being super long, and I'm sorry. Try it. It felt good. But now comes the hard part of actually telling myself these things every day and not reverting back to the negative self-talk. So, maybe you do, maybe you don't want to collect a jar of your ugly. But of course, if it's not ugly, how would we learn from it? Or get to do fun crafts like this. Okay, bye!